So for those of you who don't know, Teachers Pay Teachers is an awesome resource to use, not just for teachers but for parents as well, because there are a lot of study and review materials on here that you can download and use. Now, of course, like any website, there are things that you have to pay for, but there are so many things that you can do for free. And I'm going to show you, searching by grade level, we're going to go to 4th grade. And just clicking on 4th grade, the first thing that comes up is free. It's a Creative Clips digital clip art. It's very cute. Now you'll see that some things are more expensive and some things are cheaper. Like inference task cards, main idea task cards. Now these are things that I would personally download, and then I would send these home with your children to practice with. I would never ask you to pay money for any of these. Now, if you would like to, feel free. All you have to do is make a free account, but I would never ask you to. But something that I like to do is just search for things that I think would be helpful for the students on whatever it is we're working on at that time. So let's say we're working on fractions. You can just type in fractions, go to 4th grade. So here we've got word problem task cards that are fractions for 4th grade. They're QR code. And that is something that students really enjoy because they get to play with technology, and what child does not love to play with technology? The best thing about these is that they are word problems, and that is something that is very heavily stressed on the EOG. It's making me log again before to let me view it. Now, I just want you to take a closer look at these problems, because these are actually things that your students may see. And this is something, again, like I said, that I would send home for you to practice with. I wouldn't ask you to pay for it. But basically the student will work to solve the problem. Once they've finished, they will scan the code and it will tell them the correct answer. Now, it won't show them the work that they have to do to get there. It will show them the correct answer. And if they have the answer, then they know they were right. If they don't have the answer that they scanned, then they know that something got a little off somewhere, and they can go back and check their work. This is why we encourage students to show all work so that they can go back and check their steps. Now that's something for math, but you can also do things for language arts, for science, for social studies. The possibilities are endless, and of course there are always, let's say you want to use study cards. Just search study cards. There are all sorts of different study cards that you can use. Here's some that are just $1. Causes of the American Revolution study cards, geometry line study cards. I mean, there are so many things you can use. And again, some of them cost money, some of them are free. But a vocabulary study card, this is a free download that you could use. This could greatly benefit your student, just to write down their vocabulary words and study. You know, it's kind of like a flashcard thing. You would print this out, fill it in, and then you could use it to study. Now, like I said, this is an awesome resource for teachers. We use it all the time. But also it's something you can use at home. And if there's ever anything that you have questions about, feel free to give me a call or look me up on the website. And like I said, it's completely free to make an account. Completely free. If you only have to put card information in if you do want to buy something. And it doesn't save your information unless you ask it to. So it's a very safe site, it's a very easy site, and I promise you, almost every teacher you'll ever talk to will completely know about Teachers Pay Teachers.